Hey everybody, so today I'll explain why I haven't posted in a while at the end of the video, so let's just get into the story. So pretty much me and my cousin, we used to go to the Apex Center a lot, and we go to the swim area, so we can stay in the water and stuff, and like go on the slides, but we normally after we do that, and his name is Gio, we'll give him the name Gio, or his name is Gio, but so we walk into the area, and once the place closes, we decide to go into the men's locker room, right, to take showers. So when we get into there, we notice that the showers are completely occupied, and we immediately walk in and see an old man. Now, I'm not gonna, explain every shape that we saw, because I don't think I'm allowed to. I can't say everything that we saw, but I think you have a good idea of what we saw. So we immediately walk out and wait by the entrance, and we decide that we'll just wait a minute. So we decide to make a plan, and we think that if we, because my cousin, he doesn't need to change because he forgot to bring shorts, so he's just gonna stay in his trunks, and he has a shirt obviously. But we decide that if I need to change, we're gonna go in there, and we can't go into the family room because all the doors are locked. I don't think we're allowed in there yet, which is it'll come back to bite us. But we decide to walk in there and make a plan. So pretty much my cousin Gio is gonna wait outside near the sinks and like the mirrors, and uh, I'm gonna go in the restroom and change like in the cubicles because there's actually they're blocked off. So I walk in there and I'm like leading the way pretty much, and because we haven't been in there a while, so we don't know anything. We walk in there, everything's going smooth. And when we walk in there, it's like a little hallway, and then immediately to the left of you is the showers, and to the right of you is like the restrooms and the lockers and stuff like that. So we walk in there, and we immediately look to the right because we both know what we're gonna see if we look to the left. So we 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 see three dudes. Immediately when we look to the right, they're right by the sinks. Three dudes just you know there. And I guess I'll use a code word like there's just three wings right there, and we couldn't do anything about it because they were all blocking the way. So we had to turn around, and obviously, as you know, I just told you, we turn around and we immediately see the showers. And there's just a little boy, like we don't see anything, don't worry, but he's just playing with his trunks. And then right next to him is his grandpa, and it's the same dude that we saw earlier, and he turns back and he stares at us as we're walking back to the exit. He probably thinks that we're crazy because we just keep walking in here and walking out. But we have no choice because we can't make it to the restrooms because these three dudes are blocking us. And I don't know why they're just standing there. I don't know what they were doing still to this day. But so we immediately walk back, and it was so embarrassing. So we decide, all right, same plan. Hopefully, nothing bad happens this time. So we walk in, and we we still see stuff because we look to our right and there's the lockers and there's like seven dudes there. Then we look to our left and then there's just mirrors because like we look to our left hoping we'll see a wall, but then there's mirrors just also looking at them. So there's like no escape. So we look over, just straight ahead of us, and we don't really see anything there. So just yeah, we're fine if we just look straight ahead of us. So we we arrive at the sinks, and my cousin just waits there, and I start walking into the restrooms. He's like, "Be quick." And I walk in there, and all the things are taken. Like every single one has someone in it, and they're all locked. So I can't, I mean, there's nothing I can do. So I do the shame walk back to my cousin, telling him everything's locked. We gotta go. So we go back for round three. We go back to the entrance. People are like staring at us at this point, wondering what the heck we're doing. Like they look less weird than us right now. So we walk back to the entrance and we say, okay, we're gonna walk in there, and if all the restrooms are taken, then we're gonna walk out the other exit, and I'm just not gonna change, cause like there's nothing I can do. And we walk back, and we walk in, and we immediately see the grandpa, and finally he's fully clothed, and he just stares at us the entire time. He's like, what are you like? I don't know what's going through this man's mind, but he probably thinks we're like, I mean, I don't even. But he decides to wait. My cousin, he decides to wait at the sink. So I walk into the restrooms. He again says, "Be quick," because I mean, obviously. So I go in there. There's one thing that's not taken. So I walk in there. There's a fat load in the toilet, so I have to stand right next to it the entire time. It was horrible. I closed the seat, so at least I don't have to look at it the entire time. But then I'm done changing. I walk out, and my cousin's still, just waiting there, looking in the mirror. I don't know what he did the whole time, but as we're walking out, he tells me that as he was there, the old grandpa, he came he came back to him, and apparently, like, he was looking in the mirror the whole time. So my cousin was standing there, and the grandpa comes over and he says, "Get out of the way. I'm trying to get some napkins or whatever." And it was so embarrassing. That was the only time he ever heard the man's voice. So yeah, finally, and then we walk away. We I mean, it was like we're traumatized to this day. It's the worst day of our lives. But yeah, I mean, it was the worst experience of my life, I think. I mean, I guess the swimming was fun. It was all right, but like, I mean, it didn't make up for that. So that's about the end of the story there. I guess I'd call it like the free-for-all weighing like showdown, because those three dudes were just staring down each other, not doing nothing. Just, I mean, I don't know what they were doing. Then we turn around and I mean, I don't know, but so yeah, I hope you guys. I mean, I don't. I hope you guys didn't enjoy that little experience that I had there. I might start posting a lot of stories that I've had over the years, because I've got a lot to share. So yeah, I might make another one maybe tomorrow, or sometime this week. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a good day, and goodbye.